Alright. Hello, lovely people. So, it is day like 10, 11, 12 of the league, something like that. Keepers of the Flame. And we're gonna do a little short stream here before I have to go to work. I don't really know why I'm doing this, I just sort of felt compelled to when I woke up at 4 AM. So, yeah, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna do some chill endgame grinding, whatever, what I've been doing, which has been 8 mod arid lakes with a bunch of scarab related stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing, and that's part of the fun. But we just do this and then activate and hope to get something good in there. Usually we get some scarabs and some half decent ones. Yeah. Alright. Also Faustus, I haven't checked him yet. Let's see if anything good sold. 43 chaos. Well, it's better than nothing. Alright. So we're already like pretty far in our random build progression. And I guess I'll just say it. I got lacerate elementalist. So that's fun. But we're level 95 and now we're just gonna be farming. I've actually like already finished the challenge that I set out to do. So now I'm just honestly just playing for fun, having a good time with it. So just playing for fun, holding out until the next PoE 2 league, which is gonna be in a few weeks it sounds like, which is like way earlier than I was planning, but ready for. That's alright. Ruby flask. I don't know if flasks are still selling, but I picked them up anyways. We're not very tanky. We're pretty squishy, but damage is not bad. Also, apparently there was a bug with an ascendancy node that I had picked. So that's cool that it's not bugged anymore. This was supposed to reduce how much damage you take from fizz damage, but allegedly it was not working properly and you were taking more damage than you should have. I don't quite know if you're taking like increased damage compared to if you didn't have this. I don't think so. But you were taking more damage than you were supposed to. So I'm glad that's fixed, because fizz damage is absolutely my biggest weakness. Pop the breach. See that a few of you are watching. Someone like just messaged, write anything in the chat to know that like you guys actually hear me. I'm always paranoid about that. I did like test things before going live, but okay. Lethargus, yo, thanks for writing something. Hope you're doing well, man. Okay, cool. I did check before starting. I spent like half an hour getting ready for this, and I was just like, hopefully everything works, because it wasn't working at first. The audio was not working at all. Oh my god, I didn't get the breach stabilized. That is the first breach I do not stabilize since like I've been mapping. That's insane. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that'll happen. It didn't look like this. Well, they're always constantly improving the graphics. That being said, I am running like on probably the highest settings you can, so that might be part of it as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's always getting better and better each patch, so it's not quite on par with PoE 2, of course. The environments are much more bland, I would say, but it's not an ugly looking game. At least not to my eyes. Oh god. There's like an Aberrath touched rare somewhere. And I don't know. Oh god, is it this guy? It's gotta be this guy. There we go. Yeah, if you've never played PoE 1, then this might be a little jarring with like how fast we move around and attack things. Yeah, a few tries in the past before PoE 2 came out, but my eyes just felt pain. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it is an older game, right? It first came out 2012, 2013? I'm forgetting which year, but yeah. It's been a while. They have been constantly updating, though. Trying to not die to the Aberrath touched dudes, damn it. This is just the nature of the build doing these more deadly maps. In PoE 2 this would be like a pretty annoying thing to deal with, dying so much, but in PoE 1 like I'm already pretty far into my build. I'm not really too concerned about getting more levels, so losing the experience, I don't care. And I can just come back. It's not like in PoE 2 where like you have, if you're doing a harder map, you have less revives, or you just have 6 no matter the map. Oh my goodness, man, these Aberrath touched monsters are kicking my ass. Almost makes me want to have a cast on death portal set up, but I can just make a portal here. There we go. Titanic Scarab, some uniques, garbage. Wow, this guy's tanky. Okay. More garbage. Alright, next map. So I only have 2 left here. I'm gonna have to buy some more. But in case you're wondering, I'm running this Scarab here, which has a bunch of rare monsters, and then I'm running this Scarab here. 3 of them, Scarab of Divinity, which makes it so that the rares have or up to 3 additional rares. So hopefully with the 3 of these, then there's 9 of them, have that thing where like different boss moves can spawn on them, kind of. And that's what's been killing me in that last map. So those things are very deadly, and you can't like counter them really. You just have to kill the thing before it kills you, which is fun. Ooh, a unique strongbox. Haven't gotten one of those. Not good, but always fun to see. I get to open it twice. Wow. 3 times. 4 times? Oh my god, 4 times. There we go. You're gonna get like a full armor set. Whoa, that's a cool looking helmet. And a cool ring. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at that. I don't think I've ever seen these the helmet or the ring before. This one, Halcrack. On instant war cries ignore their cooldown when used. Okay, they cost life and they have increased AoE. So it means you could spam your war cries if you wanted. I guess that's fine. Not at all. And then mute when seal, and it's corrupted. Talking of golem skills, have increased attack and cast speed. Gain onslaught when you cast. Oh, that's so weird. It's like a golem attack build. Who does that? I mean, I guess I technically could be doing that, but it wouldn't be better than one of these, so that's so weird. Weird item. Everything got corrupted. Almost. Interesting. You always learn something new when you play Path of Exile. There's just so many items. So many. Oh god, I stood still for half a second. Still in orders, let's get the basic currency, can be duplicated. This has been a very fun skill to play though, I'm not gonna lie. Lacerate is one of my favorites. I haven't played it much, maybe once or twice before, but it always feels good. Something about just sending waves of, good lord, sending waves of attacks out like that, just like really fast. It's very fun, very satisfying. You see so many copies of that freaking Shikari girl, Scorpion, jumping up and down. That is the Pantheon touched Scarab in action, and that is what's killing me. It's just a matter of essentially who gets the first hit in. I do have some graft blood, which is like this new breach stuff that I can go spend. Oh! Hold up. Valdo's puzzle box. Contains a mysterious map with a full unique reward. So these are actually worth something. That's cool. How much is that? One divine. Whoa, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We want keepers, not standard. Okay, let's check now. One divine still. Sweet. Now, typically I would open these, but I'm trying to actually save up currency, so I'm not gonna. Basically, it like gives you a map that are generally like really hard to do, but they guarantee a reward if you beat it, and that can be something like a Mage Blood, which is the best belt in the game, or it could be, you know, anything else, any other like unique. Most of the time, it's like weighted so that most of the time you open it up and you get trash. So, could get lucky and get like a Mage Blood Valdo map, but at one divine I could also just trade it and someone will open it up themselves and gamble it. Normally I like to gamble, but I'm trying to save up, so I should probably actually just use it, not use it, and sell it. Oh, come on. Alright. Need to stop standing still. Which is a lot easier said than done. Leather belt headhunter? Not a headhunter. I'm curious, has anyone who's watching actually tried doing a like build roulette? Where you just let the wheel decide what build you're going to be playing? This is getting good. Lastly, this was really worth a lot. Now it's worthless. Alright. That's more like it. That's how this fight usually goes. Alright, one more. And then I'm gonna have to buy some more. Which doesn't take too long with the new trading system, which is amazing. It's not worth anything, right? This guy cannot be ignited. 5 chaos, no way. Already have one. Go away. Okay, this. Maybe I do want to open it. I'm a freaking gambler at heart. It's worth a divine. Maybe I'll open it after. Actually, no, I can just do it right now. It's just a right-click thing, huh? Okay, here we go. Is it good? Foil Storm Secret. Garbage. With 5 chaos. Wonderful. Players deal 10% less damage per equipped item. These maps are so hard. It's impossible. I mean, I could just try running it just for the hell of it after, but they're not meant to be done by regular builds, by plebeians such as myself. Arcanist. Ooh, maybe I'll get Divine? Nope. Another one though. Still pretty. Oh god. Who's doing that? There we go. I do not like burning ground. I don't have like regen. Not much. I'm just relying on my stone golem, which gives me a little bit, but it ain't great. Attic. Clear. Ooh, T17. Nice. Okay, maybe I'll run that after. Yep. That was an invulnerable pack. It's fun. It's always fun running into those guys. How much is an abomination? Abomination? 30 chaos. We'll run it after. These I always like to corrupt. Nothing. Sometimes you can get something spicy on there. Oh, I missed an incursion here. Hello? Alright, where was I? Ooh, I missed that one. I always try to go for like the currency orb. Oh god. A lot of things here and they're all freaking double protected, so I have to get up real close to them. But I always go for the enemies that have like the currency icons on their head, because they can drop, well, currency like that. Get this one. My god, nowhere safe. Man, that was so many explosions. We got a fortress. Cool, let's try that out. These are cool little new areas that got added to the game recently. It's like a big tower defense mode without the towers. But first you just clear it all out. I guess you don't have to, but I do. Womb gift. Beautiful. This league is like really gross thematically, which is, I mean, I guess it's cool if you're into that. But like, you graft hands onto your body. If I can zoom in and check it out. Oh, I think my, oh yeah, it is here. Here, look, there's a hand right there. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but there's a hand right there, and I should have the second one. I guess it's this right here. Gross. More coffers. Alright, let's just... Oh, this is new. Interesting, okay. They added these walls here. Oh god, what am I dying to? Added walls, which is interesting. I think I need to change this flask. It barely heals me at all. The walls do make it easier, actually. It's pretty cool. Apparently they've buffed the blue drops on these as well. So hopefully that's pretty noticeable. Ooh, she took a lot there. Let's start using these abilities a lot more. Okay. Now I have to find my way out of it. Yeah, that's substantially better than what I've seen in the past. Alright, we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 uniques. 8 uniques. Is that a taste of hate? A taste of hate. How much is that? 1 divine. Let's freaking go. And then this is boss stuff, the hive brain gland. That's sweet. Let me just name my clip. Taste of hate drop. Cool. Alright, on the map. Alright, lots of loot. We'll go to the Genesis tree and open a bunch of these boom gifts. And then this Taste of Hate we're gonna put for sale. This will try. I mean, I'm just gonna die because the reflect will kill me anyways. I can't even do this. The physical reflect on it will just kill me. This is... I just try selling it for like 3 chaos and hope for the best. Someone grabs it. This we saw was 1 divine, so I'm gonna put it up for 1 div. And I said we'll go do the tree thing. How much blood do I have? 11k. So not too much. Let's see. I got lots of those. I just got some mysterious ones. I got ancients. Let's do ancients because this can give us unique items. Not good. Actually, did 2 of them come or just 1? 2, but 1 got corrupted. Do I have the node that causes things to get corrupted? Is that what's... Birthed non-foulborn unique items are corrupted. Maybe I shouldn't. I have reduced chance to be foulborn and then I have increased chance to be foulborn. Something doesn't add up. Let's turn that off. And then put a point into... Oh gosh, I don't know. Flasks, quivers, ranged weapons. Maybe just that one. Okay, let's try again. Neither of those are worth anything. Well, this is a 5 link, but even so, 1 chaos. Okay. And 1 more. Nothing good. That's too bad. Okay, and then what else can we do? We can do some of these. We got 2 currency wombs. I haven't yet to get anything particularly good from this. Oops. Yeah. The best I've gotten was like 30 orbs of scouring at the same time. Okay, so now I could do equipment. Or have mysterious. Alright, let's just wrap it up with mysterious. This one's weird. I don't even know. You get some weird stuff like that. Let's try again. Yeah, we got like a synthesized map. Vampiric Link. 2020. As if anyone plays this. 3 chaos, really? I don't believe it. Oh. Okay, well that was incredibly disappointing. The Unleash might be worth something. No, 2 chaos, whatever. Alrighty. Okay, so this is a T17. Gonna try and roll it with Chaos Orbs until it gets a something really good like this, although this has Fizz Reflect, so I can't do it. We want something with like a lot of Scarab chance or Currency chance, ideally. Unique bosses are possessed, I won't be able to do that either. More maps, more Scarabs. 153 more Scarabs. Monsters can't be stunned, there's Petrify statues. More monster life, I have less defenses, I can't block, doesn't matter, I can't block anyways. Yeah, this one's perfect. 153, and then give it some chisels before I forget. And we toss that in here. Oh, I'm out of Scarabs of adversaries. I got a couple here. Ambush, this. Bam. Okay, so tier 17s are like a different beast altogether. They are pretty damn hard. Oh, I just reduced my Chaos Res and Fire Res completely. Oh no, I should not have clicked on that. Damn. This entire map is going to be very sketchy. Thankfully the mods otherwise are quite doable. Maybe we'll be fine. Man, you're just seeing like so many Scarabs dropping already. This is good. That's what this strategy I'm doing is supposed to be about. Oh God. Nope. That's fine. Oh no, I got petrified. No. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the boss a little later. Most of the loot is here. Oh, jeez. Another Hive Fortress. Back to back. I don't think I've ever done one in a tier 17 before. You know what, I'm just gonna go straight for the tower defense mode. Right here, let's do it. I wonder, have any of you guys started speculating about what the next PoE2 League is gonna bring? Like, I think we know for a fact that Druid is gonna be coming, the new class. And I guess his weapon, I don't know what his weapon is it just... like, it says primal, whatever that means. It's just shapeshifting in general. And you can do that on any class, which sounds really cool. Be like a shape-shifting, I don't know, monk. But, yeah, besides that, I'm kind of like hoping they bring swords. I hope they add like the duelist and swords as well. I can't believe the game still doesn't have swords, man. Besides that, I don't expect to see another act. If they brought Act 5 in, that'd be pretty crazy. I think they said they're going to be focusing on Endgame, right? So, I really sincerely doubt they'll be bringing a new act in. I could be surprised though, obviously. Ooh. A lot of places connected to Delve in Act 4. Oh, like the sulfite mine stuff? That's true. Yeah, they have been like people have been mentioning that it's probably a Delve League. I didn't know like where people were getting that information from, but that is true. There was a connection there and I hadn't made that connection while playing through it, but you're right. That loot was disappointing. Delve. That'd be cool. I mean, I like Delve. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Whoa. Sure. Frankly, I'm very surprised I'm not dying more than I have been in this map. Of course, as I say that, but really though, because since I clicked on that altar right at the start, I lost all my Chaos Res and Fire Res, so I'm like way squishier than I should be. And I've completely bricked tier 17 maps that I think were easier than this, so... in terms of mods on them, damn it, I got petrified again. Okay. I don't think we're killing the boss, but that's fine. The boss is not where the loot is at. Oh, jeez, come on. My lacerate's like targeting the wrong enemy. "11 monsters remain." Most people probably wouldn't even try to finish him. Jesus Christ. Christ. Okay. Yeah, fossils, exactly. I think that would be really cool. I imagine they're going to just keep adding more and more crafting options to the game in future leagues because the Abyss crafting was honestly such a success, I would say. So once they add more and more, it'll be really cool. However, I think they also don't want to make it too convoluted, but I don't know. This is Path of Exile. It's like in its DNA. Alright, let's run a another one of these, and we're gonna do them like a Hive Brain Clan, which has a boss. Melee Witch, yeah man. It might not look like it, but this is a melee witch. Elementalist. Using lacerate. Lacerate of butchering, to be specific. And I'm using a Rakiata stance for the damage because it inverts the elemental resistances of enemies, which means you don't have to get like penetration and stuff. Pretty strong, pretty strong. So yeah, we'll do this, and like there's gonna be a boss in it, so that should be fun. Like so. I'll just remove that, we don't care. The breach bosses, they're not really... I don't think they drop anything super valuable. Like, I don't know what the best drop they have is. I don't know, I just feel like killing them. Showing what this build can do boss damage wise. That's all I've been doing so far, it's just been mapping the Essence Scare. That could be good. Alright, this way. Hive Colony. Here we go. If we go up here, we kill things along the way. Oh, I think there's sometimes things here. Yeah. Man, nothing's dropping out of them. 200 gold. I'm rich. Here we go. I need time. Yeah. So far, so good. Okay. After this, we get to fight both of them. And this is like the worst phase, so you can't even attack them. I don't know like what you're supposed to do here. There we go. There we go. Okay, I haven't seen either of these. Foulborn Tullfall. Gain a power charge after spending a total of 200 mana worth 1 chaos. Alright, what about, like, oh, it is collecting. Okay. And the Will of Soft. This is new. 15 strength, fire damage, fire. It's a level 42 ring. Increased area of effect of aura skills. Reduced reservation efficiency of skills. Okay, so your auras have more AoE and they cost less mana. Increases and reductions to fire damage also apply to effective auras from fire skills at 13% of their value. I guess that just means anger. So if you have a lot of fire damage increase, you can make your anger buff you up by a lot. And your minions, I suppose, if you're doing a minion build. It's interesting. Rated at 8 chaos. Okay. Well, it's something. And if I wanted to become like a breach lord myself, I could do that here, but I don't. Yes. Well, that went really well. Okay, so now, yeah, I'm gonna buy maps. That's what I need to do. So we go Arid Lake, and then we go quality, doesn't matter. Map filters, map tier 16. We want, we do want corrupted. Where is that? Corrupted, yes. And then we want increased item quantity. Is that the one I want? 100, I think? Quick search. Yeah, it is. Okay. And so now I just have to make sure I choose things that don't have damage can't be leached and stuff. So this one looks fine. Or Val Orbs. Sure. And actually, let me pull up a regex that I have. Copy this into here, it'll automatically find me others just like it. Go, and then I just go and do this and buy them. And that is an amazing way to get maps in. It didn't used to be like this. You had to ask people to like you like go on Discord and like message them and then give them your regex and then they like pick and choose for you and it costs extra. Not anymore. Amazing. Oh, more right here. Oh, this guy got a lot. Beautiful. Alright, that's probably plenty. Blazeworks, how's it going, dude? Good morning to you too. It is 6:33 a.m. I've been up since 4. Ignite life stacking rage vortex of berserking. Is that what you're up to? Why am I up so early? I have no idea, dude. I woke up at 4 and I was in bed and I was like, maybe I'll stream this morning. And yeah, stayed in bed for another like hour and then got up. And I was like, okay, screw it, let's do it. I can't be on for much longer at 7. I have to start getting ready for work. But yeah. That's what happened to you too? Yeah. To be fair, I went to bed at like 10, so I still got like 6 hours. It's not bad. Not the worst sleep, and all things considered, pretty good. This, I'm gonna swap one of these for one of these right now. And we're doing ambush, ambush, ambush. Blaze, how are you liking the PoE 1 League? I've seen that you're in hardcore and you're still alive. I find that very impressive. By the way, if anybody watching doesn't know, Blaze does amazing interviews with other content creators. He did one with me a couple months back, and honestly, he's just like a really chill, nice guy, so go check him out. Just died yesterday? Oh no. What got you? What got you? I'm very curious. Oh, you're going again. You're already rerolling. You caught the bug. You made it to maps this time, right? One shot by Izaro, yeah. Yeah. Yep, I've lost a couple characters in hardcore to Izaro myself. Especially when the lab first came out. Also to the traps in there. Ah, that's a bummer, dude. The charge attack, yeah. But he's got a lot of like slams because every day the lab resets, and also like what individual types of weapons he has equipped, which determines his like skill set. That also gets reset each day. So depending on the day, you'll get a different fight, which is like cool. Oh my god, I'm alive. No, I'm not. But yeah, it's cool in terms of like replayability, I guess. Like back when the labyrinth was added, it was kind of pitched as something that you might want to do like over and over to farm. And like some people do, don't get me wrong, some people do, but it's not popular. Six link with pretty crap stats, probably worth nothing. And the Will of Offering sold. Alright. 8 Chaos. Ooh, a Queen of the Forest. Whoa. Alright. Lots of maps. Is this a character for video? Yeah. So this is my lacerate elementalist. I'm in the script writing process for the video, so the challenge is already complete. I'm just playing the game for fun after having done that, and I'm about to die. Yeah, so I'm just like chilling, but the character was very fun to play, which is why I'm still playing her. guys will have to see the progression of the build in the video when it comes out, which will likely be like in a week and a half-ish. Good lord, what is happening here? Thanks, man. Dude, what did I click on? Nothing here deadly. Just getting murdered. What does the map have? More life, monster damage, fizz as lightning, boost non-curse auras effect. Not even that bad. There we go. I don't know what those are. God, the burning ground just wrecks me. Soul Eater. Not like this, dude. I hate Soul Eater. It's so funny, but like, so not balanced. Bro. Pile mine. That checks out. This is not worth anything. One Valor. And these guys, this could be worth something if you got like high increased strength, dex, and intelligence, but I didn't. And then, oh, I've seen this before. Okay, no, I have seen that. That's garbage. And this is, some metas, this thing's actually valuable. Not in this one, apparently. Okay. Let's see, what else could we do that would be like kind of fun? Have any fragments? So I could do like Shaper or Maven or something like that. A boss, a couple bosses just for fun. Here I guess. Oops. Currency exchange, Chaos Orb. Let's do... I don't think I've done regular Shaper this league. Have I? Maybe I have. Let's just do regular Shaper. Fragments. Oh my god, it's so cheap. Wow. Why are bosses so cheap right now? Okay. I have to actually arrange these. Jesus. I don't think I've ever had to slot those in while I've had six slots. It's so weird. Oh really? He does all his faces? There we go. Where'd you? One more, and then we can actually fight Shaper. Oh. He also does his phases. Okay.
You've chosen to side with chaos. This is my world, and you shall obey my order.
Okay, our damage is very good for him. Yeah. This is a joke.
The horror must be stopped. Obstacles destroyed.
Stay close.
Oh. Insta bad phase. And off we go on a little journey again. Yes, I can.
I cannot lose them.
They lied to you, Father. I'm your true memory.
To save the past must be sacrificed.
To save the future, the past must be sacrificed. Got some really good voice acting in here. Alright, let's finish him off. So that's a pretty long fight. This is why I guess people don't farm him. He doesn't drop anything particularly good. Although, 20 chaos. That's not bad. It's not bad by any means. And you can Val Orbit and hope to get something better. Then we got this shield. Is this worth anything? Base item. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Let's get rid of that. This is worth something too. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. We just made money. What about that? Is that worth anything? Okay, no. Okay. Still. 30C plus this is 20? And it cost us 12 to run it? That ain't bad, that ain't bad. Just gonna try and sell it fast, 25, and U2 fast, 15. Should sell pretty much instant. And then this too is worth something, right? 30 chaos. Alright, let's buy the other two. We'll end this on a Uber Elder. Uber Elder. Run. Oops. Fragments. I just got shape, I need knowledge. Knowledge, and then we also need the black ones. Terror. Wow, terror is expensive. Okay. And emptiness, same price, 40. Alright. Let's 8 chaos. Let's go. So bam, 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 bam. There we go. Uber Elder. This is, you fight Shaper and Elder at the same time. Did I not click? I did not click. And we're hoping to get a Watcher's Eye at the end. Just a unique jewel, which is worth a lot.
Exile, do something.
Exile, do something. Alright, his turn. Alright, they're both phased. Oh, that is disgusting timing. You can finally type again. Oh, I was cleaning fish. Haha, nice. Cool. Glad you had fun, man. Gonna be dipping after this one. This up here. Oh gosh. Alright. This is a really bad placement. Why am I so slow? Oh, because of the Elder. Okay. Oh god. No! Damn. Rip indeed. Oh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's a disgusting combo. I got slowed by the Elder and then Shaper went for the beam. They don't reset HP, no. This is PoE 1. It doesn't work that way. Which, you know, I'm gonna get like crucified for saying this, but I kind of wish, really, I kind of wish it worked like in PoE 2, where HP did reset. It would make the bosses like a lot more intense. But that's an unpopular opinion. Hey, we got the Watcher's Eye though. So that's huge. Let me go pick that up. How much is that worth? Unidentified. It's worth 234 chaos, which is about nearly 2 divines. Yeah, you also don't lose the loot. I mean, if you used 6 portals, then you would basically, that's how you lose. So if you use 6 portals and you don't like kill them on the last one, then you lose all the loot and everything. But yeah, otherwise you can just keep coming back. And this is worth, really? We hit a 60 on that. It's also worth a lot, and we hit that. This is worth like 2 divines. Holy. Alright. Wow, we made money. Because of that, I think I will just identify this. This could be worth absolutely nothing when we identify it, or it could be worth a lot. If we get like a double hatred Watcher's Eye, I think that's usually the most popular thing. But I guess it depends on the meta. You want to get like... It's all like aura related nodes on here, so you want to get aura related nodes that are actually like similar and like synergize well. Let's see. We didn't get any synergy whatsoever. This is probably... there's one like it for 10 divines, but it's probably more in the... yeah, this range here. Rip. It's like maybe 1 divine, maybe 2. Not much. I don't think it'll sell for 2, to be honest. Probably closer to 1 or less. Nobody's looking for those mods. But that's okay, we got a cool like helmet, so I'll put that up for sale. I'll put them both up for sale, but the helmet I'll put for... like it was 2 divines, right? Is that about right? This plus this. Yeah, 2's the cheapest one. So our other things are like pretty bad, so I'll put it at that. And then, yeah, I'll put this up for 2 also. Cool. Well, all things considered, it went alright. I'm at 1 million gold now. Nice. Okay, let's just go to the hive brain thing one more time. Are you working on any random build currently? Yeah, that's what this is actually. This is PoE 1 random build that I did, and I got lacerate elementalist. So that's what's gonna be next, and then after that it'll be the new PoE 2 league. I'm already in the scripting phase, so that'll be out probably in a week or 2 tops. And then I'll be right on to PoE 2. Fractured life. Just in time for 0.4. Yeah, that's the idea. I don't know that I'll have a video out before 0.4 comes out. That was my goal, but now they're saying 0.4's coming like early December. So depending on how early that early December is, I may or may not have time to get it out beforehand. I mean, worst case scenario, I don't get it out beforehand, then it's just, it comes out when it's ready. And sure, it'll be like a patch behind, but does that matter too much for the entertainment value? Probably not. Probably not. They rarely come out after the 14th. Yeah, that's it. No, usually it is before December. I was very surprised when they announced that they're doing early December because it doesn't line up with the like 4 month, the 2 month / 4 month release cadence is actually early by like 2-3 weeks. So that was pretty surprising. I was preparing. I was like in my head, I'm scheduling videos kind of when I'll be working on what, and I realized like this is not going to, or this is going to be very tricky to try and get a video, PoE 2 video out after this PoE 1 video, but before the next like 0.4. I don't think it's going to happen. They overestimated. I don't know that it's that. I think it really is more that I think they make most of their money in the year right before Christmas, like on the holidays. That's when most people have free time to play, and so they've always had a league come out before then. Last year they didn't have a PoE 1 league come out, but they did have PoE 2 come out just straight up in early access. So I think they just feel a need to hit that that time. Packs go flying, exactly. I think it's more that than anything. What are you buying, sir? I think we got some juicy items here. This one here has got like a ton, just a ton of strength. It's not worth that much, actually. I'm surprised. A ton of int, I meant, yeah. Otherwise, though, this stuff is pretty mediocre. Yes. 50 chaos, okay, that's good. 50 C. Hold on, if I can craft something onto it. I always like putting chaos res, something like that. Now it's worth 3 divines. Is that possible? Let's pull this up. This one has more resistances. But honestly, it's not even that bad. It's pretty similar. It's pretty similar in strength to these guys. Crazy. Okay, so this is actually a good belt. Yeah. Chaos is basically the Exalted Orb equivalent from PoE 2. Just put it for 2 divs and see. Exalted Orbs in PoE 1 are equally as rare as Divine Orbs. And way less valuable. Like one Exalt is worth 9-10 chaos. And so like they're in this awkward state where like when I get an Exalted Orb, I don't get super excited. I get kind of excited because it's worth like 9-10 chaos, but I don't use it for its purpose of adding a mod to items. Whereas in PoE 2, I use Exalted Orbs constantly on gear I find. Because it's so rare, you don't want to like waste it. So it's weird. I wish they made them more common, like in PoE 2. I like PoE 2 Exalts a lot better. And then the Chaos Orbs are different here too. Chaos Orbs randomly modify the item completely. It's not just like remove one, add one mod. Just changes everything on it. So they have a good purpose though here in PoE 1. You spam things a lot with them. Alright friends, I am going to end this stream here because I have to go get ready for work. I am still a working class citizen. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for checking out the stream. We didn't do much, but we did some farming, we did some mapping, we sold some stuff, killed some bosses, died a whole lot. And let's just look at my death counter. 251 times. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. Alright, thanks guys. See you in the next one.